better. For those that are popping on, I just had an issue with my phone, just dropped completely off the stand. So we're here now. My name's Mandy. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about not sticking to a diet and actually making your life a lifestyle, and really just show you simple and easy ways to just get the results that you want. So drop live in the comments below if you're live. If you're on the replay, drop replay in the comments below. And then let me know where you guys are listening from. I absolutely love to see how far this video goes. And then also drop new in the comments below if you are brand spanking new. And if you're a veteran of the Mandy Show, just drop veteran in the comments below so I know who's on and where y'all are at. So I am not 100% keto. Yes, I'm a certified keto coach. Yes, I do keto reboots. Yes, I drink exogenous ketones, pure therapeutic ketones. But no, I am not willing to give up sushi with rice. And I am not willing to give up watermelon, which I have here. And it's not that I'm not willing. I am fully supportive of like doing what works best for you. But the only diet that will work is the one that you will do. So this is what's been working for me. I had gained a little bit of weight in December, because I was on some medications. And here's the deal. It's very, very easy for us to blame outside sources. It's very, very easy for us to say our husbands are not on board. It's very, very easy for us to say I love sugary sweets and make excuses for why we're not being successful. However, we need to take some accountability for our choices, and this is what's been working for me. I've significantly lost about 15 pounds since November. I was on prednisone and some medications that made me swell up and made me hungry, and ultimately it's not the prednisone's fault. I was not making good choices, period. So once we face that, we can then make good choices. So once I decided, like, I just am going to start eating clean, listen guys, I've had a bunch of margaritas this summer already. I've had chips and salsa already this summer, and things are working for me. But we have to be aware of our choices. And the reason why my clients get so good results is because we are aware of what we're choosing. We're not making excuses for bringing crappy food into the house. We make plans on Sundays so that we can set our standards, so that we know specifically what challenges we're going to go through, what obstacles that might get in the way, what some emotional triggers could be happening. And all of this stuff contributes to our food decisions, believe it or not. How many of you guys are emotional eaters? Raise your hand. Just type emotional eater in the comments below. I had been an emotional eater for a really long time. I developed really bad food habits and really bad food relationships. And my job is to help you overcome that. But once we start becoming aware and super conscious of the choices that we're making, we're able to then make good choices. Hi, B. I love when B comes on. Okay, so enough of me yammering on about why. Let's just show you what I specifically eat, okay? Again, I am not 100% keto. I drink pure therapeutic ketones to suppress my appetite, increase my energy, regulate my sugar levels, and really prevent me from having crazy carb cravings, even though I am eating carbs. I'm eating clean, good carbs. I'm not eating like refined sugars and stuffing my face with candy and pizza and all of that. I'm eating clean foods, making good choices, and also working out. We can't eat pizza all day and expect a product to like cure us of like our poor choices, right? And if you're interested in PTKs, pure therapeutic ketones, and want to do either a trial or take the 10-day challenge, just drop trial or 10-day in the comments below, and I will contact you about that. So, all right, what am I eating? So I have, and it's crazy this week, like I was looking at my list and I'm like, ugh, it's so dang hot. Like if you guys are so hot, raise your hand. Drop me some flames in the comments below. Like it is so hot. It's like ultimately like super hard to like cook. It's like, yes, I have the air conditioning on, but it's just so uncomfortable. Okay, so what do I have here? So what I'm doing, and the reason why it's so hot and the reason why I kind of made these snacky food choices is, one, I don't need to prepare full-on meals. Two, I can eat high protein, moderate carbs, minimal carbs, and get everything that I need in without having to cook full-on meals, because it's so hot. I'm so uncomfortable. I planned ahead. I was very aware that this week is going to be very hot. So instead of choosing poorly or just ordering something because I don't feel like cooking, I knew that I could make these choices based on what's going to work for me. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Please just give me some thumbs up in the comments or reactions so that I know that you guys are on the same page. We need to be aware of the food choices we make. We have to prepare ourselves. We can't just go willy-nilly, oh, whatever, right? We have to make sure that we're making good choices. For me, this is all good choices. What I'm basically eating right now is primarily protein, so meats, and I'm not gonna this is really good prosciutto, dry salami. She gave me 2 prosciuttos. I wonder if I paid for those. I don't know. I got this stuff delivered. So I'm doing it's salami prosciutto, right? So this is like a good lunch type thing, or just like a quick snack, or make it with a salad or something like that, because the reason why I'm doing this is because, again, it's so hot. I don't encourage you to make this. So many of you guys who start keto or high protein just eat a whole shit ton of this processed crap, and it's not good over like every single meal. You need to have real food. I have a little bit of Munster cheese here. So again, like kind of Sammy's or like quick lunches or something like that. So now I have real protein. So I have chicken breast here, make it in the air fryer. I have this lean ground beef here. That is really good. And then I have a top sirloin steak. So I'm gonna make all of these proteins that I'm able to have now and either eat just straight meat, guys. I know it sounds weird, but like it's really just something I can eat really quickly, or if I'm just too hot and I just want to pop it in the fridge or the microwave, then that's good. It's already done in the fridge. I just need to heat it up. So I have all of this here as well. Oh my God, guys, I have bananas. I eat bananas with some yogurt, which I'll show you. Again, these are a treat. These are better than it's like better than ice cream, right? Like you're not gonna make an ice cream choice, but if I'm super craving something sweet, I can have this, or I can do yogurt or whatever. So bananas, no one got fat from eating banana, but what people did get fat on is eating banana that turns into cake, that turns into whatever. This is why you have ketones. So you can eat a dang banana and then drink your ketones and then not have to worry about the perpetual carb cravings over and over again. And this is why I get results, because my appetite's suppressed and my carb cravings are crushed. So here's this, bananas. What else we got? Oh, speaking of sushi, I got a little assortment of sushi. I'm gonna eat this later today at the pool. There's that. So I have all this meat here, but I also have arugula salad. So this arugula salad is really good. Like I can top it with ground beef. I can put some chuck steak on it. All I do to make the dressing is lemons, which are right here, and then olive oil, which is awesome. I also have arugula here, and I have some fresh mozzarella. This really, really good mozzarella. That I want to make a watermelon salad. Oh my God, guys, I have watermelon. It's not keto. Holy crap, what the heck? Oh my God. Guys, no one got fat from eating watermelon. It's okay. So I want to make a really healthy, and again, it's low calorie. If you're not getting the results that you want, it's so much more complicated than just calories in, calories out, or no carbs. Everyone thinks that there's this magic secret. It's consistency and sticking to the same situation over and over again, sticking to the diet, not getting pissed off after week 2 because you're not seeing results on the keto diet when you really need 6 to 8, 10 weeks to really evaluate what direction you're going. So we really just want to be consistent with one thing. I see so many people, they start one thing and then they start another thing and then they start another thing and then they start another thing and then they're like, oh, well, I didn't get any results. Well, you're not getting results because you're going 2, 3 steps forward and then 1 step back, and then you're going left and then you're going right. Oh, I'm not seeing the results because I'm running around in a circle. You got to be consistent and you got to go in a straight line. Guys, I'm clearly on one today. We got to stay consistent. So many of you, I see, they're like, oh, I've been on the keto diet for 3 weeks, but I'm not seeing any results. Well, no, 3 weeks is a drop in the hat. You didn't get overweight overnight. You didn't get in poor health overnight. It took years and years and years to get there. I know I've been saying I want abs, like I get it. However, I could have abs in a month if I decided to severely restrict my carbs, severely restrict my calories, work out a ton, and that's just not sustainable for me. Anybody can go whoop really fast, right? But if you're not consistent and you're not willing to like, if you want to make significant changes in a lifestyle and make good choices, like I'm allowed and able to have watermelon now because I have a good choice and thought process behind it. I can have some sushi with rice and like, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. I eat clean, real, healthy food. We're not doing the Atkins shakes. We're not doing the Premier Proteins. We're not doing all this crap. You have to know how to do keto right. Teach them how to count macros and do it right. Julia, I'm not sure who you are or how you got into my world or whatever, and I welcome you here, but that's just not my style. I teach completely different than that, so you're welcome to stay or you're welcome to scoot on out. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm super happy you're here. I'm super happy if you want to leave. It doesn't really matter to me, but I teach how I teach and I get results for my thousands and thousands of clients. And it's not just about keto. Like if you want to do a keto diet, yeah, of course I can teach you how to keto, but do you care about ketosis and doing the keto diet right? Or do you want results that last a lifetime? That's my question for everyone. So that's that. Anyway, moving on. Okay, snack foods. Again, not really snacky. I have wisps here. Again, I really need to learn how to do these myself because they're like $4 a bag for like a hand freaking full. And that's it. So there you go. Listen, I'll just touch on the macro thing since now everyone's all triggered and all confused. So listen, 99% of people start a diet and wake up in the morning and they're like, oh, I'm going to start a diet. And then they're like, okay, I want to do the keto diet. And then they read about keto and then they read about macros and then they're super fucking overwhelmed. And they're like, oh, well, I don't know how to do this. Oh my God, well, what's a macro? Well, they don't even know what a macro is. You don't need to worry about macros. You need to worry about choosing clean foods that will get you like better than where you were yesterday, right? We think that we need to like revolutionize our entire life because we're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And yeah, congratulations. That's amazing for people that can just do the diet and like stick to it and make it a lifestyle change or whatever. 99% of people can't do that. They don't know what a macro is. They don't even know what a keto food is. They ask questions in the groups and they're like, they ask questions in the keto groups like, can I eat an avocado? Well, if you don't even know what a keto food is, you really shouldn't be counting macros, point blank period. Do I think that macros have an absolute place? 100%. Do I think that people that, I'm personally going to count my macros this week because I would like to see how many calories in, calories out I'm at. However, but you can't just, that because I know what I'm doing and I know like how to do it. Like you can't just decide like, oh, I'm going to start doing the app and then I'm going to start doing keto foods and then completely give up pizza. Like it's a whole mess. Like people just start willy-nilly and don't get results, and then they get pissed off, but they don't get results because they don't know what they're doing. They're worried about macros when they need to be making good, consistent choices. Okay, that's my rant on that. Okay, so I have milked almonds here. I love this because it actually gets super frothy in the coffee mug in the morning. So I make this just to top my coffee off and make protein shakes and stuff like that. But notice I like don't have a lot of dairy here, like a little bit. Like I'm not eating bacon butter wrapped, like ranch dressing dripped things. I'm eating clean, real foods. Like yes, there's watermelon. Yes, I have berries here. These are low glycemic. These don't spike your insulin. And they're really amazing for you. They're very keto. I have some peaches here, guys. So peaches are not keto. Yes, they spike your insulin. But again, I'm not doing a diet. I'm not on a diet or off a diet. I am on a clean eating, fueling my body appropriately based on the goals that I have. If I wanted to just not have abs and like look like crap all summer, I would eat pizza and I would eat chicken fingers and I would drink margaritas and tortilla chips and whatever. But you can have a little bit of that and still get the results that you want by doing this stuff. So here's this and this and this. What else do I have? Does anybody have any questions? I'm in a weird, funny mood right now. I have spaghetti squash here. Absolutely love this. Don't like slicing it open, but we're here. I'm gonna do that. Again, I have like some Italian meat, like this is coppa, and then I have brie cheese. But again, I eat this like minimally, like in between meals, like snack quickly, or like for breakfast, like brunch. I eat that, but like I don't eat like meat all day. Like the reason why people lose weight or hair loss and like have adverse effects from like doing, you know, switching over is because they're detoxing from a poor diet, and then they're also eating just processed food all day, every day, and they're not having real food. So like I have my meat here, I have my chicken here, and I have a steak here, but I also have this as like a snack. Do you normally cook your proteins at once? Yes. Yes and no. Like I'll probably prep, I actually have hamburger already done, so I like actual hamburger patties. So I made those in the air fryer earlier for lunch. So I'm gonna eat, so I had one of those, that's all I had today yet. So just like I said, like earlier, I eat protein like from a bowl. I eat protein just like 2 or 3 pieces of chicken. Like sometimes I don't even make a side. Like we're just so ingrained on like having to do things based on what we think is right, or like what's normal. Like we need to have like meat in a side or like whatever. But like I'm having watermelon salad with like some processed meat, and then like I'll probably put some hamburger on. It really just depends on the weather and stuff like that. Do I help with meal planning? I actually have a boot camp. So my question for you and my thought process is on, so yes, I can help you, but it's not specifically with meal plans. It's accountability, meal plans. It's about getting you the results that you need. Sometimes we're so focused on, I need a plan, or I need a menu, or I need accountability, or I need you to babysit me, or whatever. What I do and what I'm starting to train is to understand what, like all the plans in the world are. You can go get a free meal plan, to be quite honest with you, Amy. You can go on Pinterest, you can go on my Facebook group. If you're not in there yet, just drop me a message and I'll hook you up and get you in there. But here's the thing, if you're not doing, like if you're just like, I need the plan, right? So like we print out this plan and we're like ready to go. But then if you're not going to follow the plan, what's the point, right? Like, and only a plan gets you so far. Like if you, like the plan's not going to work when your life blows up and COVID happens, and then you're like, life happens, right? So how many times do we say, well, oh, I had a plan and then life happens? Well, okay, but if you just stopped worrying about whether you're on a diet or off a diet, and you're making good, intentional, aware choices, you're gonna get results faster and better than any plan. Like I can get you to drop weight in like a few days, for sure, easy. Restrict your calories, move your body, blah, blah, blah. We can do that. But I want you to have lasting results. I want you to feel comfortable having watermelon over a cake. I want you to make good choices. So hopefully this is making sense, Amy. But yes, I can help you with meal plan. There are meal plans in my boot camp and my free group and whatnot. But if you're not sticking to the plan, ask yourself why. Hopefully that makes sense. Of course, I have avocados and cilantro here as well. That's for like guacamole and stuff like that. And then I have my 2 good yogurts that I eat a couple times a week as well. And then I have this awesome grain-free cashew granola. This is paleo. It's not low carb. It's a little low carb. It's pretty high in protein, but it's based with, okay, so understand that 2/3 of a cup is about 300 calories. So like understand that that's, you know, we can't just willy-nilly, like, I said willy-nilly a lot today. We can't just like eat the whole bag here, right? So you can have a couple little sprinkles on your yogurts with some watermelon, etc. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Amy, I was trying to read your note. Okay, I work out 4 to 5 times a week. I have thyroid issues and I have been eating clean, but not sure if my thyroid is stopping me. So let's stop claiming our medical issues as a reason why things aren't happening. Your body knows what to do if you fuel it appropriately for a consistent amount of time. I don't know your history. I don't know how long you've been doing this, but I promise you, if you're consistent with moving your body, If you take really good rest days and you are, from a workout standpoint, you are lifting weights and not just running cardio. Because when we run cardio all the time, people are like, I work out all the time, I'm always on the treadmill. But your body doesn't know if you are being chased by a bear, because you're in that fight or flight situation. Like when you're getting chased by a bear, you gotta run. Or if you're on the elliptical. So understand that, like, you could be over cardioing, you could be overweight training. But again, I don't know your diet. I don't know specifically what you consider clean versus like what I consider clean. We're lied to a million times on our food labels. Freaking keto is on every freaking label in the history of the world right now, and there's no way all of that stuff's keto. So anyway, I'm done yammering on. This is my food list. I hope you guys understand my thought process and how I teach things, and how I get clients results and how I want to get you results. So if any of that sounds good for you, send me a freaking message. I would love to connect with you and, just see where your issues are. Boot camp is starting in a week. From today, I'm opening enrollment starting tomorrow. Better figure out that. Just kidding. But again, that's it. I'm done. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. If you have any questions, send me a message or comment below, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, love you. Bye.